Good evening, Mafito. Firstly, let me take this time and apologize for having ended the live stream. That was mainly due to technical difficulties that I was facing, so I had to kind of recheck everything. Because the thing is that I want to make sure that everything is working properly when I go live. I saw a bit of lag. I saw a lot of lag, actually, not a bit of lag. So I had to kind of stop that so that I can just go through my settings and everything and whatever and whatever. So today we have Mamelodi Sundowns against Chippa United. As I've said, this is considered to be one of the most unusual fixtures. Usually we don't get games on Good Friday. This is whereby people are supposed to be in church. This is where people are supposed to be, in all nights praying. Now they are forced to stress about the teams. They are forced to stress about the PSL log. Basically, right now I feel like it was supposed to be a moment for us to kind of just sit down and just relax and not think much about who is number one where, who is number two where. This is supposed to be about family. This is supposed to be about reflecting. This is supposed to be about prayer, basically. But here we are, nonetheless. Here we are having to watch a game between Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns. Basically, what we are going to be witnessing is seeing Mamelodi Sundowns overtake Orlando Pirates. This is basically what this fixture is about. It is not about anything else. It is about us witnessing Mamelodi Sundowns overtaking the biggest team in the continent. I saw something earlier on today saying that I'm not sure if it was true or not. I'm just gonna have to make sure that I research and just be sure. But what I saw is that I saw on Facebook, I don't trust Facebook news, but I don't have a choice. I saw on Facebook they're saying that Orlando Pirates was rated as the, I don't know what they said. I don't remember the term that they used exactly, but they were suggesting that Orlando Pirates was kind of like the biggest team in Africa. I don't have the actual facts on that. Like I said, I'll just have to make sure that I do my research so that I can give you guys the right news and all. But that's what they said. They said that it might just be the biggest team in the continent. I don't know based on what, hence I'm saying that I do not have all the facts. But also congratulations to Relebohile Mofokeng. I saw a debate hitting on social media, people comparing Relebohile Mofokeng to Themba Zwane. And honestly, the argument that I saw was very valid to a point where they said that Relay just recently had his he recently just had a great run while Themba Zwane has been having great runs for 9 years consecutively. But that's a very valid statement also. The thing is that we often just like to get caught up in these conversations to a point whereby we make this crazy comparisons. It's similar to Kaizer Chiefs winning a match and then them starting to say that they want to play against what's this? They want to play against Real Madrid. They want to play against all of that. We just get carried away when our favorite players shine. We get carried away when our favorite teams shine. So it's nothing new. It's something that we have seen over and over again. Let us go to the poll. The votes, if you're watching on YouTube, please vote for the team that you think will most likely win today's game. Is it gonna be Mamelodi Sundowns or is it gonna be Chippa United? I see we already have 86% of the votes for Mamelodi Sundowns, which at this point is not surprising, mainly because Mamelodi Sundowns is the bigger team in this fixture. I also spoke about, the fact that we will be getting another Soweto derby. We'll be getting another opportunity to be excited, another opportunity to rejoice, and then just see which team is bigger again. Which I know, obviously, it is Orlando Pirates, but we do have to play to prove to Kaizer Chiefs because I feel like they are still in denial. They're still in denial after the 3-0 win. So yeah, that's the current situation right now. Like I said, we have Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United playing in a few. The game is gonna begin at exactly yes, at exactly 7:30. You can join our WhatsApp channel. You can join our website. Please go to www.revnetworktv.co.za. The link is posted, it's pinned there. So please use the link and then Also join us on WhatsApp so that you can get all the details whenever there's something worthy to talk about, and whenever we are also not live. We are almost at 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, with almost 10,000 followers on Facebook. So with that said, we are kind of growing, because remember that in the beginning of the year I mentioned that the goal on Facebook is mainly to reach 10,000 followers. So that's only what I'm aiming for. I'm only aiming for 10,000 followers on Facebook. The rest, I'll see as time goes. You understand? So the game is going to be played in Pretoria today, which means that it is in Mamelodi Sundowns' home ground. So they already have home ground advantage. I don't know if home ground advantages usually just work, or it's just a thing. I don't know if they usually work, because Kaizer Chiefs kind of lost at their home ground, right? They've lost at their home ground. And it's not only Kaizer Chiefs, also Obit lost to Mamelodi Sundowns in Rustenburg. Yes, and while talking about Obit currently, I think they are not gonna be playing their matches in Rustenburg anymore. I don't know what's the issue there. Maybe they're just not happy with the stadium. But it seems like games against Kaizer Chiefs and all the other teams will be played elsewhere, which is very sad for the community of Rustenburg and the football lovers in Northwest at large, because when Obit plays, it's not only Rustenburg people that attend Obit FC matches, it's also the people around Northwest, and I'm talking about people around Mahikeng and all the surrounding areas. So it's a very sad moment for them, because I know that a lot of people in that area were happy to see Kaizer Chiefs play in their province, which is something that hasn't happened in a very long time, right? So it's a very sad thing for Obit FC. We do not know what the actual problem is, so at this point I cannot say anything, because I have no clue on what the actual problem is with the stadiums that are in the province, because I feel like there are two suitable stadiums. There's a stadium in Muruleng, and there's also a stadium in Royal Bafokeng Stadium, basically. So I don't know what the issue. Both of those stadiums are in tribal lands, so that might be the issue, because both of them are in tribal lands. So, still talking about Kaizer Chiefs, it is said that their 3 coaches recently got their CAF licenses, which is a big moment for them. So congratulations to the 3 coaches. I wonder when Kaizer Chiefs will eventually have 1 coach, but for now they are dealing with 3 coaches. Please share your predictions in the comment section. Let me know which team do you think will most likely win. Do you think Mamelodi Sundowns will win? Do you think Chippa United will win? But here is my prediction. I think, based on the fact that Chippa United lost their previous fixture, they will most likely lose today, mainly because they were playing against a team that's not as big as Mamelodi Sundowns. So right now we have a team that's thirsty to dominate the league, the log table, and be number 1, playing against a smaller team that's trying to prove itself, basically. So you know that in such situations, Mamelodi Sundowns will most likely come out on top, and my predictions is that they will most likely score 3 goals, while Chippa United won't even score 1. That's my predictions. Please share your predictions. I see a 2-0 predictions. Somebody said 7 goals. I don't think that's realistic. I don't think 7 goals is realistic, honestly. The only team that can score as much goals, the only team that can score as much goals is Orlando Pirates. I don't think seven goals, but I know that Mamelodi Sundowns is capable of scoring 7 goals in a single game. I know, but not against Chippa United. Not against Chippa United. I don't think Chippa United is that small of a team that can lose, that miserably. I don't think 7 goals is possible, unless now Mamelodi Sundowns will be in competition with Orlando Pirates. That would be the only reason. If they score 7 goals, it would mean that they are in competition. They are trying to compete with Orlando Pirates. That's the only explanation. If you haven't followed us, please follow us. Thank you so much to Steja Molotsi. Thank you so much to Ntokozo Musia. Thank you so much to Tabra, Zungu, and thank you so much to Spamandla, Mkwenyana, what? Yeah, thank you so much for following on Facebook. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, please follow. And also, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe. We do watch along streams whenever there is a game. You understand? So, that's what's happening today. The game just recently started. The score is still nil-nil. 2 minutes into the game. I want to see your score predictions. I see 1-0 prediction. That's highly unlikely, especially when it's Sundowns playing. It's totally unlikely. I don't think that would be a result that we should expect today. I see 5-0 here. 5-0 is also possible, but that will be determined, honestly, if Mamelodi Sundowns can score a goal within the next 10 minutes, within the first 10 minutes, actually. Let me not say the next 10 minutes. If they can score a goal within the first 10 minutes, then they could most likely score 5 goals. But if they struggle to put in a goal within the first 10 minutes, it's definitely going to be very difficult for them to score 5 goals. 2-1, yes, 2-1 is also doable, but then again, this is Mamelodi Sundowns, and Mamelodi Sundowns does not waste opportunities to score. Mamelodi Sundowns uses, their opportunities to score. They are not like Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates in these situations, usually what they would do is that they will just relax and then just score, 2 goals, and that really affects them when it comes to the log sometimes, because right now I think Mamelodi Sundowns has more goals than us. If no, actually we do have more goals than Mamelodi Sundowns, but we had just one goal difference. Basically, there was just one goal between the number one and the number two. So I believe Mamelodi Sundowns will utilize this smaller games, games against smaller teams, to kind of go ahead in the matter of goals. They do not compromise when it comes to that. That's one thing that I've realized about Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah, that's what I've realized about Mamelodi Sundowns. They do not play when it comes to that. So the voters right now, we have 68% saying that Mamelodi Sundowns, with now we have 71% of the voters saying Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 29% saying that Chippa United. If you are an Orlando Pirates fan, if you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan, you are supposed to be supporting Chippa United today. There's no way that you can be supporting a team that's most likely going to be taking the league. So, yeah, as I was saying, today was supposed to be a family day. It was supposed to be a day for us to spend time with families and stress less about football, because we stress each and every single day about South African football, about the PSL, about the title push and all of that. This was supposed to be one of those weekends whereby we just relax and worry less about who's number what. But unfortunately, it seems like we don't have a choice. This is our reality. So please vote for the team that you think will most likely win today's game in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll be back with you guys in a bit.
TV with a fire non-stop from Jersey to Lagos. We dey sit on top, lock drum now, make the whole place rock. We don't.
If you just joined us, welcome to Revv Network TV. My name is Onalena Imarumulo, the Easterns for everything exciting. Today we have Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United. We have Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United. The title push continues. For me personally, I know it's unrealistic. This is an unrealistic wish to have. I think I want Mamelodi Sundowns to lose. That's what I want personally. That's what I want. But I know realistically speaking, that's highly unlikely, because think about it, if Mamelodi Sundowns was to lose, but then again, still thinking about it that way, we will still be just a point ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns. Orlando Pirates will be just a point ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns, and Orlando Pirates is really not promising to kind of intensify that lead. It won't intensify that lead. Mpilentle. I don't know if Mpilentle says that Mamelodi Sundowns for life. Yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns. But I'm curious, did you become a Mamelodi Sundowns fan because Mamelodi Sundowns was winning cups? Or have you always been a Mamelodi Sundowns fan? Because with me, the reason I love Orlando Pirates so much is mainly because I have always been an Orlando Pirates fan. Even though it's like totally hard to believe, I've always been an Orlando Pirates fan. I even have baby pictures. It's that deep. I have baby pictures of myself wearing the Orlando Pirates kit. So I've always been with Orlando Pirates for the longest of time, as long as I can remember. So I'm very curious. Are you saying Mamelodi Sundowns mainly because I witnessed that with a lot of people? I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's something that I would advise a lot of Kaizer Chiefs fans to do. A lot of people started following Mamelodi Sundowns mainly because they were winning cups. So yeah, that's why I'm asking if you have always been a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, or you only became a Mamelodi Sundowns fan because you were tired of losing at Kaizer Chiefs. That's the question. Siabonga says that no way Mamelodi Sundowns will lose the game. Amajida, okay, yes, 100%. As you can remember, when I started that crazy thought of mine, I mentioned that as much as it's a very unlikely thing to happen, I was not saying Mamelodi, it's unlikely for Mamelodi Sundowns to lose, but as somebody who follows Orlando Pirates and wants Orlando Pirates to kind of return to being number one, I kind of hope that either they could get a draw or they can lose, so that they can just reset, and then we can just, because one thing, I've said this a couple of times before, I've said that once Mamelodi Sundowns takes the top spot, it's not gonna be easy to dethrone them, right? Because right now, as much as we see Mamelodi Sundowns being number 2, Orlando Pirates being number 1 over and over again, them just switching places over and over again, the truth is that at the end of the day, Mamelodi Sundowns is the actual number 1 team, because Orlando Pirates is leading by games, right? Because from here, after here, we will see Orlando Pirates again leading by a game and most likely being number 1 again. But that does not mean that they are number 1, because at the end of the day, if they had the same points, if they had even more points as Mamelodi Sundowns, we are gonna be excited. But at this point, whenever Orlando Pirates takes the top spot, just like right now, Orlando Pirates has been number one, we know that they're just warming up that position for Mamelodi Sundowns because they have a game in hand and we don't. We wasted our games in hand. We had those. We definitely had games in hand and then we wasted them. We started losing, throwing and all of that to smaller teams. There was an opportunity for Orlando Pirates to kind of be on top and then most likely try to get the title because we have been number 2 for a very long time. It's even starting to be very irritating at this point. I don't know how many years we've been number 2, and it's said that even this year we are most likely gonna end the competition as number 2 unless Mamelodi Sundowns loses, which we know is not something that will happen easily. Mamelodi Sundowns is a very strong team. We know that it's something that is very unlikely for Mamelodi Sundowns to win. Lungelo says that I'm a Chiefs fan, but I need Downs to win tonight and to take the league again. Yes, for Kaizer Chiefs fans, 100%. Lungelo, that's 100%. That was 100% expected. Basically, I was expecting Kaizer Chiefs fans do not like Orlando Pirates, so it's obvious that they will most likely go with Mamelodi Sundowns, and the problem is that the more Mamelodi Sundowns takes the league and all of that, it will most likely replace Kaizer Chiefs one day. Just be careful. Just be careful because right now you are supporting a team to replace you. That's basically what you are doing. You are supporting. I see you guys supporting Mamelodi Sundowns, but you are supporting a team so that it can replace you. I know when it comes to the standing on the log, it's obvious. But when it comes to the derby, it will always be Kaizer Chiefs. But it used to be Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs before. Right now, it's Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Those are the teams that are competing for the league, basically. Those are the only 2 teams that are on the title chase right now. Kaizer Chiefs is nowhere to be found. It's very normal. It was very expected. I know. When will you guys just kind of support Orlando Pirates? Lungelo, this is the question for you. What will it take for you guys to support Orlando Pirates just once? Because I feel like we have a common enemy here. This is the time for us to unite, because we support Kaizer Chiefs when you guys are playing, in CAF and all of that. We support you because you are representing the country and all of that. Right now, we are representing Soweto. Orlando Pirates is representing Soweto. So instead of supporting a team that's from Soweto, you guys are taking your votes and giving it to a team that's from Pitori. You are not supposed to be that. We are supposed to unite in this situation. Support your fellow brothers, the team that's in Soweto. There's no need to support a team that's in Pretoria. They already have, they are okay. The thing is that if we support Orlando Pirates to take the league, it will be a change. Because right now, Mamelodi Sundowns is aiming to make history of winning, the league title for 10 consecutive seasons. And that's history there. You understand? So let us not support Pitori to make history. Let us not support Pitori to make history. Pretoria people, they are always behind their team. They don't switch over and all of that. So let us not support the team to make history. Let us support our fellow Soweto brothers. It's very simple. Siabonga says that Gabi yellow for life. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, but you still did not answer my question. Have you always been a Mamelodi Sundowns fan? I feel like you are hiding something. You are saying Gabi yellow for life. Maybe you have always been, Gabi yellow, as in yellow Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs also wears yellow. So I was just asking, have you always been a Mamelodi Sundowns fan? Or are you only starting right now ever since 2011, I think, because they've been dominant? Did you start then, or have you always been with Mamelodi Sundowns? Lungile says that we will only support Bucks in CAF games, locally never. That's the problem, guys. That's the problem. Do you realize that? But anyways, I don't blame you. But for now, I understand that you guys will never support Orlando Pirates. But what I'm saying is that right now you are supporting a team to make history that has never been done in Soweto. Why can't you support Orlando Pirates so we stop that? You remember that we supported Kaizer Chiefs when Kaizer Chiefs was struggling with trophies. We gave you guys a trophy. We gave you guys a trophy when you were struggling. I don't know how you guys can forget that moment that Orlando Pirates gave Kaizer Chiefs a trophy when Kaizer Chiefs was struggling with trophies and the whole world was laughing at Kaizer Chiefs. We were like, these are our neighbors, these are our brothers, these are the people that, we grew up with. So why don't we give them this trophy, because they are also a team from Soweto. We cannot have the whole world thinking that Soweto does not know football. Hence we gave Kaizer Chiefs the Nedbank Cup, because remember we had taken the Nedbank Cup also. It was our cup, just like the MTN 8. So we need to have that kind of sportsmanship. Right now, you guys are not playing fair, but it's totally fine. Let us just, I'm not saying support Orlando Pirates, going forward. I'm just saying support Orlando Pirates now so that they can stop this common enemy that we have, which is Mamelodi Sundowns, from making history of taking the league 10 consecutive times. 10 consecutive times. I don't think there has ever been a team that did that. I don't think so. But that's something that we have to stop, because right now it seems like Mamelodi Sundowns is the only team. No other team is challenging Mamelodi Sundowns for the league. They have been defending the league title and then reclaiming it over and over again. This is a time for us to kind of unite our forces and stop this common enemy so that we can have PSL being the unpredictable league it was, because for now it has always been known that Mamelodi Sundowns will win. Whenever it plays, we know that obviously Mamelodi Sundowns will win. We have always known. Even at the beginning of the season, when the other teams were like, switching positions, going from number 1 to number 2, number 1 to number 2, we knew that they are just holding the spot for Mamelodi Sundowns, and we knew that once Mamelodi Sundowns reaches the top spot, it's gonna be Chai, which is the same thing that we are seeing right now. But anyways, we will just wait for the derby to kind of punish you guys for what you are doing. The next derby, Orlando Pirates will punish Kaizer Chiefs. Mark my words. We will punish you guys for supporting our enemy. We will punish you guys for letting the trophy go back to Pretoria again. But back to the game right now, 19 minutes into the game. Like I said, if Mamelodi Sundowns fails to score in the first 10 minutes, then I don't see them scoring 5. I saw a prediction saying that they will most likely score 5 goals, but I said that if they fail to score in the first 10 minutes, then I don't think 5 goals is possible. Right now it's in my favor. I'm happy with the current statistics. I'm happy with the current scores, mainly because if it ends this way, we are back to even. Right now, if it ends this way, we will be back to even. So I'm 100% behind Chippa United today. I want Chippa United to make me proud as an Orlando Pirates fan. I know that Kaizer Chiefs fans, okay, Mamelodi Sundowns just scored the first goal, but it still does not change anything. It still does not change anything. Mamelodi Sundowns just scored their first goal. Chippa United still has a lot of time to bounce back. Chippa United still has a lot of time to bounce back and then just stop this misery. And just stop this misery. Daniel says that, hi brother, Sundowns players are so technical, quality when it comes to ball control. Can you imagine him? She's still quality player like Modric, Kabu Yellow family, all the best. Yes, that's one thing we cannot deny about Mamelodi Sundowns. One thing that I've realized about the Mamelodi Sundowns gameplay, when they play with other teams, a lot of teams usually just prefer to clear the ball. They don't keep the ball. Whenever the ball comes, they take it away. They do not make through balls. But when it comes to Mamelodi Sundowns, they play nice football that we cannot deny. They play very nice football to a point that they are not afraid to pass a player that's in the middle of the defense. They can get the ball through to that player, and that player will handle that ball and then think about it. They will think about that ball and they will not mess it up. So when it comes to quality play, 100% Mamelodi Sundowns is quality when it comes to that. That's one thing that we cannot deny. The score right now, Mamelodi Sundowns is 1, Chippa United 0. We are just waiting for Chippa United to equalize. That's the only thing that I want to see. That's the only thing that will make me happy today, for Chippa United to equalize. That's the only thing that I want to see. But the nice thing is that Mamelodi Sundowns won't score. I don't think they will score more than 2 goals. I doubt that they will score more than 2 goals. I know that's a possibility, but I highly doubt it. I'm just kind of like a bit skeptical when it comes to that. I don't think they will score more than 2 goals because it took them 20 minutes to score. Daniel also says that Sundowns 2, Chippa United 0. Yes, yeah. It's a bit more likely they can score 2 goals. I don't think they can score more, but we will tell when it's after halftime. We will tell after halftime what's happening. Lungelo says, what is this? What are you saying, my brother? What is Nakuya mean? I don't know. Or maybe you're talking about the goal. Maybe we are talking about the goal. The poll right now, we have 76% of the voters with Mamelodi Sundowns, with 24% for Chippa United, and the score is 1-0. So let me see your predictions. I already see 2-0. Somebody says that I want what is this? I want more. Okay, I want more from Mamelodi Sundowns. Most likely, I want Chippa to score a goal. Me personally, I want a goal from Chippa United, mainly because I've mentioned my reasons, so I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But I want Chippa United to score. I want them to just put in a goal. I want to be surprised, because a lot of times when these teams are playing against Orlando Pirates and the other teams, they usually just surprise. They surprise us, but I don't know what happens when they are playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. When they are playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, it's like they know their position, they know their place. They don't do anything surprising like they do when they are playing against Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates. I just want something different today. Surprise us. Daniel says that, did you bet? I don't do that, Daniel, my brother. I don't bet on football. I don't have the heart to do it. Honestly, I do not have the heart to bet on football. I've thought about it, honestly, I have, but I just don't think that I have the heart to put money into football. I don't think I have the heart to place money on football. I have thought about it 100%. I have thought about it, but with the inconsistency, with the unpredictable outcomes, a lot of unpredictable outcomes that we see, I do not even bet. I don't bet on football, and I would advise you guys to stop betting on football also, especially South African football. South African football is chaos. It's chaos. But I heard that people saying that when it's so unpredictable like this, that's where a lot of people make a fortune. But for me, I'm just not into gambling in any way. I'm just not a fan of gambling. I'm just a bit afraid of gambling, because I feel like I might end up overdoing it. So I kind of just stay away, because I kind of put my mind into something. Whatever I do, I put my all in it, and I focus a lot. So I try not to put my energy into all of that. But yeah, if you placed money, yes, you know. Good luck, by the way, if you placed money, because I've saw a lot of people who place money, who especially a lot of people who use these betting platforms. They're always angry. They're always angry when the game plays. They're always swearing when the game plays. When their outcomes do not happen, they are swearing and all of that. So it's not something that I'm willing to mix myself with. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Like I said, the goal is to reach 60,000 subscribers. If you are watching on Facebook, please follow our account. We are trying to reach 10,000 followers. Yes, we are trying to reach 10,000 followers. That's our goal for now. We are not making a lot of goals, so please follow us, please subscribe, please like, and yeah. Lungelo says that second half Zwane and Mokwena will come in and add goals to make it 3-1 to Downs. Why are you guys calling such big numbers for Mamelodi Sundowns? Are you telling me that you do not see Chippa United? Is that what you're trying to tell me, that you do not see Chippa United? Because I see everybody's just adding on to Sundowns. Sundowns more goals, Sundowns more goals. What about Chippa United equalizing? What about Chippa United 2 goals? What about Chippa United win? What about Chippa United, Bafetu? Do not undermine the smaller teams, which, like I said, I know that it's highly unlikely with Mamelodi Sundowns. I will repeat, but do not undermine the smaller teams. Me personally, I'm just rooting for Chippa United to score. I want Chippa United to score. But it seems like Mamelodi Sundowns is blocking each and every single opportunity for Chippa United to score. But I just want them to score. That's personally what I think. Right now, as it stands, we know that Mamelodi Sundowns is number 1. I don't even want to check the log, but that's a bit obvious. I don't even need to check the log for it. Yes, 2 goals at halftime. Okay, this is continuing. This adding on to Lungelo's comment of 2 goals after halftime. So meaning that it's gonna be 3-1. Okay, one more, please. Right. So let us just wait for the second half. Is a bit far right now, but let us just wait for more action. I'm just gonna take a quick break. In the meantime, vote for the team that you think will most likely score. Comment. I will come back and read your comments right on stream live. Like, I'm totally gonna read your comments live. Just share your thoughts on the current game, and I'll just take a quick water break and then come back and continue with the live stream. If you haven't followed, please follow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
We step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Feel the rhythm, feel the pulse, feel the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Baby, let's war our TV. We done run up steady. Come on, light, action. Everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Revv, make the whole world feel me. The fire alive. From Lagos street to the global stage, we thrive. Every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Revv it, Revv it, Revv it, Revv it.
And we are back. The score is still 1-0, 32 minutes into the game. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Chippa United. Majority of the people that we are watching the game with are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will win. The majority of the people are with Mamelodi Sundowns. Less of the people are with Chippa United, and we can tell also by the voting poll. I'm just gonna refresh the poll so that I can see where we are with the poll. The last time I checked, Mamelodi Sundowns was dominating, which is very highly unlikely because they are the bigger team in this competition. Right now, we have 76% of the voters saying that Mamelodi Sundowns will most likely win today's game, with 24% voting for Chippa United. So if you think that Chippa United has an opportunity, just like me, like I've placed the vote for Chippa United, or if you are an Orlando Pirates fan and you just do not want Mamelodi Sundowns to take the #1 spot, also vote for Chippa United so that we can unite in this fight. Today we are with Chippa United 100%. I know Orlando Pirates fans are with Chippa United, and I know that Kaizer Chiefs fans are with Kaizer Chiefs fans are with Mamelodi Sundowns. So basically they wanted the league to go back to Pretoria, but we are not there. Thank you so much, Letlogonolo Maylula, I don't know. Thank you so much, Letlogonolo, for following. If you haven't followed, please follow us on Facebook and YouTube. We are currently streaming on only 2 platforms today. We are not on Twitch and we are not on TikTok, but we will most likely be on Twitch and TikTok next week. For now, since this was a very unexpected game, we decided to stick and to the platforms that we know. So 35 minutes into the game, is almost halftime. It's only 10 minutes until halftime. Predictions have said that Mamelodi Sundowns will score 2 more goals at halftime, but my prediction is that I want to see Chippa United scoring a goal before halftime, just to reset the score. That's what I want to see. I'm not asking for a lot today. And I just hope that Chippa United will be able to deliver. That I don't want this cup to go back to Pretoria. This cup is supposed to go back to Soweto this year. We have fought very hard to be losing this cup. For years and years, we have been number 2, tailing behind Mamelodi Sundowns. We have been fighting for years. Almost a decade of us fighting for us to go to Soweto. So a win for Orlando Pirates, like I said, is also a win for Kaizer Chiefs. The trophy will be paraded in Soweto. Guys, this is not a lose for you. The reason I'm asking you guys to support Orlando Pirates is because you guys are way down. So you are practically not in the championship, in the title race. Basically, Kaizer Chiefs is not part of the title race. Like I said, the only teams that are part of the title race are Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. These are the only teams. So basically, it's Pretoria versus Soweto. So it's very important that you choose your battle very, very, very wisely. As a Kaizer Chiefs fans, it's disappointing to see them supporting a Pretoria team. I was distracted. Mamelodi Sundowns with another goal. Mamelodi Sundowns with yet another goal. Mamelodi Sundowns is trying to demolish, trying to embarrass Chippa United. Mamelodi Sundowns with another goal. Okay, so as I was saying, it seems like that 4. It seems like that 5. Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 5. It seems like that 5 something, 5-0. is a possibility. Seems like that 5-0 is a possibility. That 5-0 prediction is a possibility. Seems like that 5-0 is a possibility right now. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Chippa United 0. We are 37 minutes into the game. Mamelodi Sundowns cementing their win. So right now, Chippa United has to score 3 goals if they have to win. And we know that Mamelodi Sundowns is not finished. That's obvious. We know that they are not finished with the goals. We know that they will most likely score more goals. If they have scored 2 goals at this time, it means that there's definitely more coming. There's definitely more coming. So you have to expect more goals from Mamelodi Sundowns. As painful as it is to say, it seems like Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, Chippa United with the first goal. I'm only gonna be clapping for Chippa United because, you know, yes, I was gonna say, yeah, I changed my mind. It seems like Chippa United is still in the game. Chippa United with their first goal, so they are not too far behind. They are not too far behind. Now they just need 1 goal. I need them to score this goal. They just need 1 goal right now. 1 goal. You know, for me, if this ends as a draw, I will be very happy. Because, you know, remember I said that this will reset the whole log table. It will mean that we would have more, we would have the same number of games and the same number of points. So the battle will now be with goals, and I know that Orlando Pirates is most likely leading when it comes to the goal difference. So we are just waiting for Chippa United to put in another one. 39 minutes into the game, it's almost half time. We are only left with 6 minutes until it becomes half time, and then we will see the final half, and you know, that's most likely gonna be the decider. That's obviously gonna be the decider. Thank you so much Vil Mavimbela for following. Thank you so much to Ketokuhle, Charlie, and thank you so much to Papi Mae for following. If you haven't followed us, please follow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you haven't shared your prediction, please do in the comment section. Like I said, I am reading your comments live, so please comment if you haven't commented. It seems like okay, who predicted 2-1? I want to go back. Is there anybody who said 2-1? Okay, nobody said 2-1. I think who's this? Somebody said 2-0. Okay, that was Daniel Booty saying that 2-0 with Chippa United. So that one, it's cancelled right now. Lungelo said 3-1 to Sundowns. So we are waiting. Like I said, Mamelodi Sundowns is not done with the goals. At this point, it's obvious. You know, as much as I want Chippa United to win, but them scoring a goal, they are showing me that it's possible. Basically, Lungelo says that cruising nicely, Downs. I wish Bucks to draw their next coming match, then the Downs win their next game again. We need peace at work on Tuesday, guys. Now this is where I disagree completely. You know, completely. I cannot accept this completely. When it comes to Orlando Pirates will never draw. They know what's at stake at this point. They will not draw their next game. They know what's at stake. We understand what is at stake right now. What I want is for Mamelodi Sundowns to draw or either lose. You know, we know what's at stake. For us, we understand what's at stake. Shout out to Bontle for following on Facebook. Like I said, we know what's at stake, and the reason we will not draw is because we have wasted a lot of opportunities in the past. Right now, it's a very critical time, meaning that each and every single game counts. You know, it counts in a very important and big way. It's not like before. You know, before we played with games, we remember when the season started, we lost 2 games and whatever. At this point, it's not a time to be playing with points. It's not a time to be dropping points. So I know Orlando Pirates knows what's at stake right now. There is no way that Orlando Pirates will there's no way that Orlando Pirates will draw the next game. And what I'm telling you is that this is, my prediction also. What I know is that one of these good days, Mamelodi Sundowns will drop the points. I'm telling you. One of these good days, Mamelodi Sundowns will drop the points. There is no football team that's untouchable. That's what I know. There is no football team that's untouchable. Remember that Mamelodi Sundowns have lost to a smaller team. They have lost to a smaller team before, this season. So there is no team that's untouchable. If Mamelodi Sundowns was untouchable, they could have, have perfect threes only. They could be even way above us at this point. But the fact that we are still battling between number 1 and number 2, it clearly shows that there is no team that's untouchable. One of these good days, Mamelodi Sundowns will drop points. This league is not going back to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's not going back to Pretoria. This one is going back to Soweto. Ever since the last time, when was the last time? I don't even remember when was the last time Orlando Pirates won the league. But it's going back. I think it was it the 2011 season? I think it was 2011. I'm not sure. I think it was in 2011. I think that was the last time they won the league. But what I see is that I don't think this one is gonna go back to Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns is not an untouchable team. Because I see Lungelo is, he's saying that we draw, and then Sundowns wins. It's not gonna happen. Even the mighty falls sometimes, so it's not gonna happen. You might be surprised. This might even be the day that they lose. Because right now they're only leading with 1 goal, and we still have like 45 minutes left. 1 goal. They're only leading with 1 goal. And we see the way Chippa United is trying, is trying to put in one. It's definitely gonna go in eventually. Only 1 goal. For me, I just want Mamelodi Sundowns to either draw or lose. That's what I want. I don't want a win for Mamelodi Sundowns. Because I know it's just gonna be, number 1, number 2, number 1. Orlando Pirates will come and win, and then it's just gonna be like that. So if they lose, we are resetting now. If they lose, we are now trying to see which team is bigger, which is obvious. But football wise, Mamelodi Sundowns plays very nice football, that I cannot deny. 2 minutes added on. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Chippa United 1. The title race, which means that Mamelodi Sundowns is currently number 1 on the log right now. Orlando Pirates back to number 2. Kaizer Chiefs nowhere to be seen. We don't talk about that here. It's not even part of the conversation. It's not part of the conversation, but we will see. I wanted to check the fixture, the next Kaizer Chiefs fixture. What I know is that they're going to be playing against Orbit very soon. Or they did play, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna check Kaizer Chiefs next fixture. Let me just check quickly. But I don't know if the PSL website is working. The PSL website stops working each and every single time there is a match. So is it working today? I wanna check if it's working. Okay, it is working. Let's just see the fixture. Okay, yes. Kaizer Chiefs versus Orbit. I was right. They're gonna be playing against Orbit FC on the 6th. I think what day is it? It's gonna be on Monday. I think it's either gonna be Monday or Tuesday. On Monday, yes. On Monday, Orbit College versus Kaizer Chiefs. The same Monday, Amazulu versus Sekhukhune. On Tuesday, we have Chippa United versus Siwelele, Durban City versus Mamelodi Sundowns. I think Durban City can shake Mamelodi Sundowns a bit, or they can just shake them a bit. And then Orlando Pirates against Golden Arrows. Golden Arrows is also a team, it's also a good team. They've been in the PSL, so they kind of have that experience. It's not one of those games where we can say they will just have a freeway. No. But yes, that's the situation right now. I just wanted to check something quickly. Yes, Obito FC lost their last game against Siwelele. Kaizer Chiefs, they won. Okay. But no win is better than the Orlando Pirates versus TS Galaxy win. No win is better than that one. That's basically what I'm saying. The last few games, no win is better than that one. But this is halftime buffet 2. I'm just gonna take a quick break too. To just plan and then just regroup. We are gonna be back very soon before halftime begins, so there's an opportunity for you guys to follow, for you guys to like, and then come back after 10 minutes again, so that we can continue with the conversation. Right now Mamelodi Sundowns is 2, Chippa United is 0. It is halftime. We will be continuing in a minute. Thank you so much to everybody that has been active. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please come back after halftime or come back in 10 minutes time. I will be here. So this is a moment that you can just go away, just follow us, and then you will come back when it's about to begin. Thank you so much, and see you guys in 10 minutes.
Step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse. We're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV. We're there and I'm steady. Camera light action. We keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Hey, hey, Revv, network TV, we there on the city, we thrive. Revv.
fire non-stop. From Jersey to Lagos, we dey sit on top. Lock drum now, make the whole place rock. Red, red, we no fit flow.
Left are deeper, other fighter. Run never breaks, in hiding pain. Left stands without being fake.
Yes, 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 yes. We are still waiting for the halftime to begin. The second half, basically. I don't know why I say halftime, but we are waiting for the second half to begin. The second half of the game, the deciding half of the game. The deciding half of the game has begun. Yes, I'm right on time. The deciding half of the game just began. We are 30 seconds into the game. We are a few seconds into the game. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Chippa United 0. I wanted to... Where was I? So before I continue, there is a comment from Kolofelo. There is a comment from Kolofelo. Kolofelo says that they must just lose so that you can sleep in peace. You know, that's my wish right now. That's totally my wish. I want them to lose, then I will have peace. You know, that's what I want. Honestly, you wouldn't have said it better. You said it better, Kolofelo. I want Mamelodi Sundowns to win. And I know that a lot of people do not understand the way I'm feeling, you know, being anxious and all of that. Wait until you guys are in the position that Orlando Pirates is in, then you will understand why I get so anxious when Mamelodi Sundowns plays, why I don't want Mamelodi Sundowns to win and all of that. You will most definitely understand that once you be in this position that we are in right now. You be number 2 for years, and then, you know, each and every single time when it seems like you are getting closer, you know, you just lose, and then you end up going back down. So definitely I will be anxious about this game. I am anxious about it because this is the title race. We have reached that stage whereby we say these are title pushes. We are approaching the end of the season, basically. So we are approaching the final games and all of that. So it's totally understandable why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. It's not a surprise, honestly. It's not a surprise. But I do not expect Kaizer Chiefs fans to understand this position that we are in. Because you don't get it, honestly. You don't get it. You don't get it. It's almost similar to you guys playing the Nedbank Cup final, you know, last season. It's almost similar. It's just a fraction of that feeling that you guys were feeling when you were playing against Orlando Pirates, you know, for the final and all of that. It's a fraction of that feeling. It's just a fraction of that. Shout out to everybody that has followed. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed. Shout out to everybody that has been commenting. Like I said, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for, you know, being active, and I appreciate all of you guys who started watching the watch along streams, because it clearly shows that people are starting to understand what watch along streams are. I found it very difficult to explain when I started this whole initiative of doing watch along streams. It was very difficult for me to explain what watch along streams are, but it seems like more and more people are starting to understand what this whole thing is about. So I appreciate all of you guys for sticking around and then for just sharing your thoughts, your comments and opinions on the games that we watch. So if you don't know, we go live every single time there is a game. Some other times we are not able to go live, but we go live a lot of times. So the majority of the games we go live, the majority of the games. 48 minutes into the game, the score is still the same. We are still waiting for Chippa United to equalize. We are waiting for Chippa United to equalize. Yeah. So I know I'm not the only one who's waiting. I see Lucky says that Lucky Malens, you sound like you are a photographer. Lucky Malens, like you only deal with lenses and stuff. But yeah, he says that Mamelodi Sundowns, our poll, we have 79% of the voters with Mamelodi Sundowns, with only 21% for Chippa United. 21% for Chippa United. Shout out to everybody that has followed. Yes, shout out to shout out to everybody that has followed. Shout out to who is this? Brown Peterson. Yes, thank you so much, Brown Peterson, for following. Yeah. So that's totally the thing right now. The thing is that at the end of the day, Mamelodi Sundowns is number one. The only team that can stop that whole thing, the only team that can change that thing around is Chippa United today. Because after this game, Mamelodi Sundowns will have the same amount of games with Orlando Pirates, so they will be rightfully number one. And when Orlando Pirates plays on the 7th, they will most likely be number one again, and the cycle will just repeat itself. But at the end of the day, we know that's a sport for Mamelodi Sundowns because they have a game at hand, and then they are leading when it comes to points. So as much as we can complain, as much as we can talk a lot about it, nothing will change unless Mamelodi Sundowns either gets a draw or they lose. That's why I'm trying to motivate a draw this much. That's basically what I want right now. The score predictions, I see Sama says 3-1. And then Sama again says 4-1. I don't know what made him change his mind from 3-1 to 4-1. I see Juba saying 2-2, Booty saying 3-1, and Chauke saying 2-2. Yes, I am hoping for 2-2. Honestly, 2-2 would make me very happy. That's also what I'm hoping for. I just want Chippa United to just score yet another goal. 2-2 would make me very happy, I don't wanna lie. 2-2 would make me happy, but at the end of the day, we will still be in this situation. I think this is just gonna be how things go until the end of the season. But nonetheless, we still have an opportunity to change things around. There are a few games that are left. Like I said before the halftime, no team is untouchable. Mamelodi Sundowns cannot have only, this consecutive wins only without a draw. No team is untouchable because Mamelodi Sundowns have had draws. They've had, losses also. So no team is untouchable. We're just praying for history to repeat itself and then Mamelodi Sundowns loses a game. That's all. Nothing much. We are not hoping for a lot. We are just hoping for Mamelodi Sundowns to either have a draw or lose a game. It's that simple, It's very simple. We are not asking for much. But on top of that, we still have to beg Orlando Pirates to not lose even one game, because Orlando Pirates really disappoints. Once they have an opportunity to disappoint us, they do not waste their opportunity. We were supposed to be way ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns, because I remember we were ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns with games in hand, but they were fruitless at the end of the day. So Orlando Pirates needs to find a way to kind of make this whole thing work for us. You know, we have to make it work for us. So the score is 2-1 still, 53 minutes into the game. Others are waiting for Mamelodi Sundowns. Others are waiting for Chippa United, but I know the majority is waiting for Chippa United. We are currently sitting at 7.8k followers on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook and haven't subscribed and haven't followed, please follow on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please also subscribe. We are sitting at 58,000 subscribers on YouTube, so we are trying to reach 60,000. So if you haven't followed or subscribed, this is an opportunity for you to do so. There's an opportunity for you to do so. You can also join our WhatsApp channel. You can also follow our website, our blog. It's pinned at the top for latest news updates and all. For latest news updates and all of that. Thank you so much to everybody also that has been using our website. You know, I get a notification whenever somebody logs in with their account. So thank you so much to everybody that has been, you know, using the website. I know that I gave you guys this website since last year, so I always see you guys just going through the website whenever there is a game and all of that. So I appreciate also you guys for supporting the website. So if you haven't, please, the link is pinned on whatever platform you're watching on. There is a link at the top, and that's the link to Chippa United with a shot of target. I thought it was a goal. So that's a link to our website, and it's a very useful link. That's all I can say. It's a useful link. Those who know. Those who don't, use that link, and then you will find out. You will find out. It's a very useful link. I'm still trying to see if Mamelodi Sundowns will be able to score 5 goals. I said that it's not possible. And I still say it again. 5 goals is not possible. If they wanted 5, but anyways, they scored, you know, 2 goals consecutively, so it's still. But if Chippa United hadn't replied, then I was gonna say 5 is possible. But Chippa United replied and then scored. So it's not a possibility. 5 goals right now is not a possibility. We see Chippa United trying to penetrate the defense. So most likely they will score another goal. They will score another goal. 79% of the voters are saying that Mamelodi Sundowns. I just want to see a 2-2. 2-2 or Chippa United 3, Mamelodi Sundowns 2. Those are the only scores that will make me happy today. Those are the only scores that will make me happy until we get to watch Kaizer Chiefs next week against Obit FC. You know, this is a fixture that I've waited for a very long time. I've been waiting to see Kaizer Chiefs versus Obit FC. I remember when it began, I said that Obit FC was gonna, you know, defeat Kaizer Chiefs. I used to say that, you know, I think Kaizer Chiefs would suffer to Obit FC, but with the way that Obit FC has been performing. But on the other hand, Kaizer Chiefs also hasn't been performing at its best. So right now we are gonna see if that's gonna be a possibility. Hlubi Mbele says, sure, how are you, my brother? Are you my brother? Yes, I think you are my, I don't know, but Hlubi, hi. Hello Hlubi, how are you? Which team are you going with, Hlubi? Which team are you going with? I just saw your comment right now on Facebook. So if you're still watching, yes. Thank you so much to everybody that is watching. Thank you so much Who is watching? Eddie Jele, thank you so much. Mfana London, thank you so much to you guys for watching. Please share your predictions in the comment section. I'm just gonna take a very quick water break, then I will be back with you guys within the next 5 minutes.
Rev it up, we don't slow down. Live on it, we run this town. From the ground up, hear that sound. Revving network, we hold the crown.
The score is not changing. As changes score, the score is remaining the same. The score is remaining the same, which means that not Orlando Pirates. Yes, Orlando Pirates is gonna remain number 2. But you know, I know that Mamelodi Sundowns will lose eventually. It may not be now. But it will eventually happen. I'm just gonna be patient with Mamelodi Sundowns. Just gonna be patient. Thank you so much to everybody that has watched, that has followed. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. We are currently, Mamelodi Sundowns is sitting at 79%. Chippa United is sitting at 21%. So for now, I still have a couple of few things that I need to attend to. So unfortunately, I won't be able to finish the match, but the live stream will continue until the end of the match. So I just wanted to take this time and appreciate all of you guys who have been active. Appreciate all of you guys who have been watching, commenting, following, and sharing, liking. So thank you so much. I will see you guys on Monday. yes, on Monday and on Tuesday, I will see you guys. We have very big games on those days, so make sure that you tune in and make sure that you follow, make sure that you subscribe. For now, I'm just gonna disappear. I will only come back if Chippa United scores. You know, I will make that exception, but for now the live stream will continue, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse. We're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV. We there and I'm steady. Camera light action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Make the whole world feel me. streets to the global stage. We thrive, every clip, every story. We keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Hey, hey, Revv, network TV, we there on the city. We thrive. Revv. Fire non-stop, from Jersey to Lagos. We dey sit on top, lock drum now, make the whole place rock. Revv. We know fifth now.
Rev it up, we don't slow down. Live on it, we run this town. From the ground up, hear that sound. Revving network, we hold the crown.
It seems like Mamelodi Sundowns is struggling to put in one last goal as predicted. I see a comment from Lungelo saying that we need one more goal from Sundowns. We don't need one more goal from Sundowns. We don't need any more goals from Sundowns. Sundowns has scored enough goals. We are enough. We are okay. We need a goal from Chippa United. We need a last goal from Chippa United so that we can sleep happy today. Half of the nation can finally sleep happy if Chippa United just scores one goal. There's an opportunity for them to gain respect from, a lot of us right now. So we don't need a goal from Mamelodi Sundowns. We just need one from Chippa United. 79 minutes into the game, and the score is still the same, 2-1. Will Mamelodi Sundowns score another goal, or will Chippa United give us a happy ending? That's what I'm hoping for right now. Let us see if Chippa United will prove the whole world wrong. Because I know right now, like I said, we are divided. We are divided right now. It has become funny to a point that, each and every single game, it's usually just another opportunity for Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs. Because right now in this situation, Kaizer Chiefs fans are with Mamelodi Sundowns because they want Mamelodi Sundowns to be number one. Well, Orlando Pirates fans are with Chippa United because we want Chippa United to dethrone Mamelodi Sundowns. That's basically what we need. So every single opportunity in South African football, almost a lot of fixtures, almost the majority of the fixtures are usually just Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates. Yes. So that's the situation right now. 80 minutes with 10 minutes left. We only have 10 minutes left with before the game ends. We are still waiting for Chippa United, Mamelodi Sundowns with a dangerous attack. It seems like they might score. Yes. They didn't. So yes, at this point, it's very unpredictable at this point. It's very unpredictable, but if we can just have one goal right now, if we can just have one goal, I would be very happy. One last goal. I don't care where it comes from. I don't want to say one goal from who, but only one goal will make me happy. Only one goal will make me happy. .82 8 minutes left until the end of the game. We are still waiting for one goal from Chippa United. Will it come sooner, or will it come at the last minute? We don't know, but we are positive that we will get that one goal. We are just waiting for that one goal. We want a draw. I see Apiwe saying a draw. Yes, we want a draw. We want a draw. That's the only thing that we want. We don't want a lot. We don't want stress. The thing is that next week is gonna be Mamelodi Sundowns with a third goal. Ow. Yaphela kanjalo lendaba. Yona yaphela kanjalo. Mamelodi Sundowns iyakora kanjalo. A third goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. It seems like I will not be getting my wish today. Third goal from Mamelodi Sundowns, 3-1. That's the score as we speak right now. Mamelodi Sundowns 3, Chippa United 1. Chippa United is such a disappointment. How can you fail to beat Mamelodi Sundowns? How can you fail to beat Mamelodi Sundowns, such a small team. How can you fail to beat such a small team like Mamelodi Sundowns? Because I think we should stop trusting the small teams to get the job done. We should not trust these teams to get the job done, because how can you just fail to score a goal? Right now you have to score 2 goals to equalize, which right now I think Mamelodi Sundowns will most likely score another goal just to, because like I said, Mamelodi Sundowns scores goals, and that's an irritating thing about Mamelodi Sundowns. Lungelo says that wow, it's a problem. It's a problem for Orlando Pirates, but we move. There's still other fixtures next week, but yeah. The thing is that these teams, when they are playing with Kaizer Chiefs, they perform. But when they are playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, they struggle to put a goal in. 3 Mamelodi Sundowns, 1 Chippa United, who predicted a 3-1 win. I don't think 3-1. Okay, Lungelo predicted the 3-1 win. He said it. He said that 3-1 to Mamelodi Sundowns. You predicted it. If you played Betway, you could have been cashing in a lot of money, my brother. I hope you didn't just predict it in the game. You also placed something on it, because you predicted the 3-1 score, and that's the score that we have right now. Will it change? Okay, it's only 5 minutes left, so right now there is little room for change in the scoreboard, but it's not impossible, right? So there is little room, but it's not impossible. This is such a disappointment, honestly. For me, I am disappointed in Chippa United, because I want them to be game changers, you know. I don't want teams that just follow the leader and all of that. I want them to be game changers. So right now we know that Mamelodi Sundowns is number 1. So yeah, we know that Mamelodi Sundowns is number 1. I think they're gonna play before Orlando Pirates next week, if I'm not wrong. So which means that Mamelodi Sundowns have took the win, the lead. They are gonna hold it. Means that they are now taking the win, and it's just gonna be like that from now on. It's just gonna be like that from now on. 76% of the voters are saying Mamelodi Sundowns, with 24% of the voters saying Chippa United. For now, I would advise you to take your votes and just put them to Mamelodi Sundowns, because there's no way for Chippa United to come back from that one. There's no way. Unless they can just score 1 goal, and because the more goals they score, they kind of mess with the goal difference of Mamelodi Sundowns. But at this point, they have points. They are ahead with points, so they're actually ahead with 2 points. Yeah, they're ahead with 2 points, so they're not that far. They're not that far. It's not like it's 3 points and all of that. With only 2 points. So we just need 1 lose from Mamelodi Sundowns, or 1 draw, Chippa United does not want to score. 87 minutes into the game. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Chippa United with an attack. Will they score the second goal, or will it be intercepted? Throw in for Chippa United. Will they score? Let us see if they utilize this wisely. Missed opportunity. An attack again from Chippa United. Chippa United just needs to score 2 goals in 3 minutes. Chippa United did not utilize that opportunity wisely. They need 2 goals or 3 goals in the next 2 minutes, which is very impossible at this point. It's safe to say that this is a win for Mamelodi Sundowns. They need a miracle to win. 88 minutes into the game, only 1 minute left. At this point, they need a miracle. Chippa United needs a miracle, which I know will not come. Right now, they need a miracle straight from Major One Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. That's the only man that I think can give Chippa United that miracle. Apart from that, I feel like Chippa United should just cut their losses and just make peace. Only Bushiri can give them that miracle that they are hoping for. It's only him who can do that. Okay, there's an injury, and we are 89 minutes into the game, almost 90 minutes, and once it reaches 90 minutes, we don't know how much will be added on. We don't know how much will be added on. We don't know how much will be added on. We are just waiting. We are just waiting a few seconds. Chippa United with an attack. Will they score? They didn't. 90 minutes. Want to see how many minutes have been added on. Three minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time, which means Chippa United needs to score a goal a minute. At this point, I'm just venting. I know nothing else will happen. I'm just venting at this point. I know nothing else will happen. 76% of the voters are saying Mamelodi Sundowns. Chippa United, Mamelodi Sundowns almost scored the fourth goal. Chippa United having 24 points. 24% of the voters. At this point, we have over 200 votes. So thank you so much to everybody that has voted. Another goal from Mamelodi Sundowns. Another one from Mamelodi Sundowns. Another one at added time from Mamelodi Sundowns. Guys, it's shy. It is shy, it is shy, it is shy, it is shy. Right now, I think I should even end the stream. Another one from Mamelodi Sundowns at added time. Now, this is no longer football. This is punishment at this point. This is no longer football, it's punishment. This is proving your point. Right now, this is proving your point. It's no longer playing nicely. It's no longer playing fair. Right now, it's Mamelodi Sundowns proving a point. They are trying to show us that it's going to be difficult for them to lose the league. They are showing us why they are the defending champions. So at this point, it's no longer a game. It's basically Chippa United handing over 3 points to Mamelodi Sundowns without even trying. 4 goals. But as long as they did not score 6, you understand? Because, 4 goals is still 4 goals. Because at the end of the day, Chippa United did score. It's not like they scored 6-0 like, Orlando Pirates. But that's still the bigger score at this point. I don't think, there has been any bigger score this season. So, but this is still, they are demolishing Chippa United. Oh, shame, Chippa United. Ooh, Chippa United there. Ow, Chippa United. At this point, they are just playing shame, They just don't want to be disqualified. They know that if they leave the pitch, they might be disqualified. They are just playing shame. I see you, Lungelo, my brother. Are you saying that Downs are always consistent in last 10 games every season? They never lose points. They play like cup games. Experience counts. Yes, definitely, most definitely, experience counts. I was just hoping for a miracle, you know. I know that Mamelodi Sundowns is a big team, but I was kind of hoping for a miracle. You know, similar to the same thing that happened with Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch. I was hoping for that similar miracle because I kind of wanted my team to go back to being number one, right? And that's the end of the game. That's the score. So as I'm saying, I kind of wanted my team to go back to being number one, just like any other fan. You know, just like any other fan, we just want our teams to be number one. Me personally, I was not speaking in terms of gameplay. I was not being realistic. I'll just be honest. I was speaking as an Orlando Pirates fan. The reason I wanted, you know, that to happen was because an Orlando Pirates fan in me was hoping that, you know, Orlando Pirates would get an opportunity to remain at number one. But it seems like it was a far-fetched dream, and that is the end of today's game. Bafethu, I'm just gonna go right now because I've spoken a lot. Lungelo says Obit will beat Chiefs or draw. Believe me, no. That one is not. It's not a fixture. We can say it's unpredictable. Lungelo, Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. Boma 2-0, I think. 2-0 or 2-1, but Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. I don't think Kaizer Chiefs will beat Obit. That's not a possibility. I don't see that happening. I don't think that's something that will happen. I think Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. 100%. That's what I think. I will even be streaming during that game because that's something that I've been waiting for ever since Obit joined the league. I've been saying that Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. I believe that Kaizer Chiefs is like a starter meal for all the teams that get into, you know, the PSL, especially at this point, you know, while they are still not at their peak. So, you know, that's not a game that we can say it's unpredictable. I know that Obit will beat Kaizer Chiefs. That's 100%. A draw is highly unlikely. Kaizer Chiefs does not do draws. They lose. They don't do draws. They just lose peacefully. That's basically their drill. So yes, as I was saying, thank you so much to everybody that has watched. Thank you so much to all of you guys that have been active, especially Lungelo on YouTube. I appreciate you for being this active, you know, until the end of the live stream. Thank you so much. You are the number one engaged on this live stream. Then we have Siaponga at number 2, then Daniel at number 3, then Mpile Nhleko. Yeah. And now then we have him. And then we have him as number 4. So thank you so much for the activity. Let us meet again next week, Buffet, to have a blessed Easter weekend. Spend time with family. Like I said, this is not the time for us to be stressing about who's number 1, who's number 2, who's not. This is the time for us to be in church. This is the time for us to be spending time with our loved ones. This is a time for relaxation, basically. So I will see you guys next week again. Thank you so much to everybody that has watched till till next time. My name is Onalena Imarumula and you are watching Revv Network TV. Please follow, subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will see you guys next time.
We step on the stage, lights flash. We own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse. We're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV, we there on them steady. Camera light action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Revv, make the whole world feel me. We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive. From Lagos streets to the global stage.